Hey there, welcome to LSAT Demon Daily. I'm Nathan Fox. That's Ben Olson. We're the founders of LSATdemon.com and our weekly podcast, Thinking LSAT. We've got an email here from Jordan.
Jordan says, "Hello. I just heard back from my first application. I got denied from Belmont. My LSAT is a 161 and my GPA is a 3.76. Both are above their median. I assumed at the very least I would get waitlisted. My character and fitness issues are the only thing I can think of to explain this. I have 2 cannabis charges and an MDMA possession charge on my record from almost 6 years ago. All misdemeanors." Sorry, what's an MDMA?
Ecstasy.
Okay.
Molly, it's nothing. It's like all this shit should just go away. It is unfortunate that these issues are still on people's records. You know, the weed stuff, especially now that weed is just legal everywhere, but people still have all these old shitty charges on their records. That's a bummer. Do we think that Jordan actually got denied because of character and fitness issues, or do we think that Jordan maybe got denied because of yield protection? Wait, what are your numbers?
161, 3.76, both above the median.
Belmont's median is 160, 75th percentile of 162. Their median GPA is 3.7. 75th is 3.88. So Jordan is it's not yield protection.
No, that's right in there.
Yeah, you're like a perfectly good candidate for this school. Belmont's in Nashville, Tennessee. The South is a bit uncompromising about some of these law and order issues.
Yeah.
Could be a cultural thing. I don't know anything about this school, Belmont University.
Was it ranked?
105, nothing special.
Jordan continues, "I have not been in trouble since then." That was 6 years ago. "I believe I did an adequate job in my addendum." I'm worried about how Jordan framed this issue. But anyways,
Yeah.
"I believe I did an adequate job in my addendum and personal statement, explaining the steps I've taken to change my past behavior." Oof. If you talked about this in your personal statement, I don't know why. That's not putting your best foot forward. "I was banking on Belmont because it is very close by and I have a ton of friends and family in Nashville. Is there anything I can do to change their mind? Should I reach out and ask for feedback from them? I realize I could retake the LSAT and get a higher score, but I am a single father and work 50 hours a week. This would also require a lot of time and money that I'm running out of. Any advice you can offer would be greatly appreciated. Thank you." Hey, Jordan, yeah, retaking the LSAT does take time and money, but so does going to law school, not on a scholarship. I think you need to apply broadly. It sounds like you're committed to this school only, which is fine, but you still need to apply elsewhere so you at least know your worth in the marketplace when you're negotiating with them. Boy, that's my reaction.
Yeah, I mean, I think you need to broaden your horizons. Why are you only focusing on this one school? I did click into the about pages of Belmont University and found prominently featured our Christian identity. Join a community of faith, hope, and belonging. Our identity as a Christ-centered institution is at the core of who we are. We are committed to developing students into leaders of purpose, character, wisdom, and transformational mindset. Leaders who are eager and equipped to make the world a better place. It's not a big leap from there to they see weed on any part of your application and it's like an instant denial.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that that's what it is.
But that does sound like a factor in a way that it wouldn't be at a lot of schools.
Very likely that there's going to be some like moral judgment where they're like, cannabis, MDMA, oh my God, their head fucking explodes, like they can't imagine that anyone would ever do ecstasy.
Or it could just be a policy. Like it might not even be the admissions person is like doesn't care, but they're just like, yeah, here we don't do that. Sorry.
Yeah. I'd be looking elsewhere. I also make sure, Jordan, the one I don't think this was in Jordan's email. Um, have you talked to the State Bar of Tennessee about your character and fitness issues? Like, you need to make sure that it's possible that you're going to be able to get barred in the state of Tennessee with cannabis and MDMA misdemeanors on your record. I think you're probably fine, but I have no idea. And it's possible that the state of Tennessee is like, sorry. Anything more for Jordan? I mean, like the to-do list is call the state bar today and ask who you can talk to about these issues and just say, hey, is this like a barrier to me practicing law in the state of Tennessee?
Yeah.
And figure that out. Step 2, I think you need to broaden your horizons as far as the kinds of schools that you're applying to.
Yes. And on that note, I was looking at Vanderbilt. That's also in Nashville.
Okay.
I mean, right now, Jordan, this is Jordan, right? Yeah, Jordan, you have your GPA 3.76 is not horrible. It's below their 25th. No, actually, no, it's above Vanderbilt's 25th percentile. It's
okay.
So it's
second
in that
quartile GPA. That's not terrible.
Not terrible. Your LSAT, their 25th percentile LSAT is 163, and their 50th percentile is 170. Their 75th percentile is also 170.
Yeah.
So you need to increase your LSAT score, but look, law school is an expense. So actually delaying law school to then go to Vanderbilt on a half tuition scholarship, I don't know. It's a great school.
Far better school than this Belmont is. I mean, just based on like when you look at the profile of the students that are coming in, 160 median LSAT at Belmont is not like masters of the universe. Vanderbilt has a full 10-point higher LSAT median.
Yeah.
That's a vastly different cohort of people. Like you could feel the difference in the room there.
Yeah.
I'm sure of it.
There's a few other schools in Tennessee and maybe bordering areas. I mean, maybe Jordan's locked into Tennessee or Nashville because of custody issues, but yeah.
Jordan just heard back from his first application. So,
okay. Yeah.
Maybe there is a you're going to get denied or waitlisted at Vanderbilt. Sorry. Your LSAT's not in the conversation at Vanderbilt, but who knows? Maybe there's a dozen other applications out there and maybe there's going to be other interesting offers that are going to come in, but law school will always be there and you can always just improve your LSAT and apply again next cycle. If you do, you're going to definitely be happy that you did. It's a bummer, it takes time, takes money, but in the long run, I think you're going to be happy.
Thanks for writing in. Email daily@lsatdemon.com if you'd like to ask us a question or share some LSAT or law school admissions news. Thanks for listening.